This is Sophie Heller, and this is an ACT reading question. The question is asking us about the central purpose of the article. So remember that this article is talking about Gothic architecture, talking about its evolution from the Romanesque style, as we see over here. And then it continues to describe certain types of Gothic architecture, asking us, do these certain cathedrals or town halls count? And we see that there. And then we also see that Gothic architecture is not defined just as a lot of trefoils and crockets and all these fancy things, but there are different ways. And then we see that Gothic architecture will continue to adapt as it continues into the future. So let's look at our choices. Choice 1, the central purpose is to define Gothic architecture. That's probably pretty good. It takes you from the beginning of Gothic architecture, from its predecessors to its state in the future. So let's leave this choice. It's probably good. Choice number 2, to give the characteristics of Gothic architecture. So we're not given that many characteristics, actually. We talk a little bit about vaulting, we talk a little bit about adornment, but it's really talking about the general Gothic style, not specific characteristics. So that's not very good. Choice 3, present the true way of looking at Gothic. So we do see that phrase in the last paragraph, the true way of looking at Gothic art, but we're giving more a way not to look at it. So we don't want to look at it as certain formulas, but we want to look at it as the expression of a certain sentiment. So, but the central purpose of the article isn't to do this. So this is mentioned in this last paragraph here, but it's hard to say that would be the entire purpose of this long article, so that's not good. And choice 4, to disparage Gothic architecture. There's nothing negative about Gothic architecture. In fact, the author seems somewhat impressed, at least, by Gothic styles. So that's not good. So the most broad choice is going to actually be our answer. So the article will work to define Gothic architecture.